Spent 16 years with P&G, has been active in the community, owner and operator of Go Vibrant, a Clifton native. Please join me in welcoming City Council Member Mark Jeffries.
Thank you. Honored to be here today. First, I want to acknowledge some other elected officials here with me. Our Vice Mayor, Michelle Lovin-Kearney, Scotty Johnson, Nika Owens. I know Alicia Reese is here or joining shortly, so on the way. So Dave Parker, for me, a lot of people talk about their personal relationship with him. As was noted, I grew up in New York. I have a different relationship, which is my first baseball card, which I brought here today. 1978, on the bus, New York City public transit. My friend Langston gave me that first baseball card. And I remember listening on the radio. My parents didn't own a TV. My first World Series, 1979, was Pittsburgh versus the Orioles, and Pittsburgh won it. And Dave has always been a personal hero of mine and an icon. So when the South Cumminsville Community Council approached me and said, hey, we want to honor him where he grew up, I said it would be my honor to do just that. So as a lifelong baseball fan, I've gotten to know Dave and Kelly a little bit more recently as a person, and just absolutely hilarious, outstanding moral character, and the amount that he's given back to the city of Cincinnati is just phenomenal. And so I think everyone can agree he is definitely one of a kind. So it's an absolute privilege of me to sponsor this street unveiling in his name. And I really appreciate him touching my life as a young child, the 10-year-old in me, and for his everlasting contribution to the great sport of baseball, but also to our city. So thank you again to the Reds organization for partnering to bring this to life, and for Dave as well. Thank you.
Thank you.
You know, the council member mentioned 1978 for Dave. That was his most valuable player year in '78. Of course, he won World Series with the Pirates in 1979. They beat the Reds in the playoffs, but you know, the Reds had some success with the Pirates as well. Two great teams that both won 2 championships in the 1970s. We could go on all day about some of Dave's accomplishments. We'll work some of them in here as we go. But know this, among other things: a 2-time World Series champion, a 2-time batting champion, a 7-time All-Star, the '78 National League MVP, the '79 All-Star Game MVP. And how about this too, a multi-sport star at Quarter Tech High School in Cincinnati. And as rumor has it, Dave, if you hadn't blown out that knee, you would have been a star tailback for Ohio State University, possibly could have gone a different way. Is that true? That's true. This is a Hall of Famer in every sense of the word. But let's bring up 2 Reds Hall of Famers right now. These were 2 gentlemen that also made a huge impact in this community and still do. Please welcome again the '77 National League MVP George Foster and Reds Hall of Famer Ron Oster. Would you gentlemen join me here? Ron, we're going to start with you. You were a teammate of Dave's.
In the wrong neighborhood.
When come on, George. Now, Dave Parker joined the Reds as a free agent in 1984. Spent 4 years with the team. I remember Pete Rose once made a comment, Ron, that Dave just didn't put the team on his back. He picked up the entire National League. 2 times in those 4 years, he was in the top 5 for MVP. What did Dave Parker mean to Cincinnati when he came back home and joined a young Reds team?
Somebody said everything, and you're exactly right. I got a story about Dave real quick when he came in '84. This is how bad we were. I led the team in RBIs with 58 in 1983. Dave comes next year, and that All-Star break, I say, hey, Dave, You get one more. He had 58 RBIs at All-Star break. I said, you get one more, you got me beat from last year. That's the kind of impact he made on Cincinnati, and what a great guy. One of the funniest guys, one of the best guys you want in a clubhouse, and he shows how to win. He shows how to win and what it takes to win. And if there's not a winner, if there's a winner around, it's Dave Parker. How can he not be in the Hall of Fame?
Come on, right there, Ron.
To me, that's a disgrace. That's a disgrace on baseball. This guy, if there is a Hall of Fame, he's in there.
You got that right.
That's all I got.
Well, that's quite a bit. And we certainly agree. And Dave, this will happen. This will happen someday, hopefully soon. Another Reds legend. You talk about that 1977 season when he hit 320, 52 home runs, still a team record, 149 RBIs, and you said Oster scored the 149th.
Yes, he did.
How about that? How about that connection? George, you know from your experience playing in the 70s and 80s, during the era where Dave starred and you starred, you both won MVP 77, 78, back-to-back. That's right. Dave also became the first Major League Baseball athlete, and the first black athlete to earn a $1 million per year contract. That is an accomplishment that this man earned, but from your perspective, talk about the pressure and the scrutiny that Dave had to wear on his shoulders for that contract, not just because of the dollar figure, but because of his background.
No pressure, George.
We're gathered here today. But I don't know. The first question I want to ask: how did Oster go before me?
He batted second, you batted fourth.
Oh, no, there you go. No, but Dave Parker. We started back in winter ball, Dominican Republic playing. And when I had seen the guy, Dave Parker, as tall as he was, as graceful as a runner that he was, and this guy said, this guy's going to be a great athlete. And he could run, he could throw, he could hit with power, he could do it all. And of course they call him the Cobra, and I just blame Dave for 77 I didn't win the Triple Crown. And I never will forget that. He won the batting title, and I won the home runs and RBI, but I need the Triple Crown. But Dave is like that. He gets selfish sometimes. No, but Dave's a great friend, great ball player, and great humanitarian. And he really is deserving for him to have a street named after him. I want to congratulate him and all the friends that are here to adhere and acknowledge the fact that not only he's a great person, but he's a great ball player. And like Ron Oster had said, he should be in the Hall of Fame, the big Hall of Fame. But pressure, you know, Dave and I can speak for Dave because I have the microphone right now. That pressure to us is like a challenge. Every day we go out there is like a challenge. It's seeing how we can better our best. And with Dave, I'm glad they hit a lot of the balls to right field, not to left field where I was playing. But I feel that whatever Dave earned, he deserved it. And he played hard and is one of the top stars in the game. And now that he's being recognized as being that, and now that getting the commissioner and everybody to vote on him being into the Cooperstown Hall of Fame. And it'd be one of the most celebrated times, and it'd be great for his family being there, especially Kelly. Kelly, this is the lady. This is the lady that she's been there for Dave from day one, and it's great. And she's a strong woman, and I just wanted you guys to give her a great hand for all the things she's done. But my pleasure in being here today to observe this day, and I think we're going to pave this street in gold, right, Dave? But thank you very much, and here's Charlie.
All righty. Appreciate you.
George, you did just fine there in the two-hole. You know, there are a lot of people here today. Just bumped into the longtime sports director from Channel 9, John Popovich is here.
Wow.
Poppy!
It is so great to see John. This is a nugget that he just shared with me a few minutes ago. He said Dave Parker was not only one of the most honest athletes that he covered during his fabulous tenure, he also said that he was one of probably the two great leaders that he saw in this town on a sports team. Papa, welcome to you. Great to see you.
Appreciate you.
There's another longtime member of the Reds family. He was a draft pick. He was a longtime scout. He grew up downtown, about 4 years younger than Dave. Marlon Stiles Sr. Where's Marlon? Marlon's back over there. Marlon reminded me this morning that he was a catcher at Aiken High School because he wanted to follow in the footsteps of Big Dave. And Dave Parker at Quarter Tech wasn't a right fielder back then. Dave was a catcher, among other things, and of course a great hitter and pitcher and everything else. We have another representative here from the Reds, and of course we don't do things in the community that the Castellini family isn't there, present with us, participating, supporting. And joining us this morning is the President and Chief Operating Officer of the Reds. Please welcome Phil Castellini.
You're on.
Morning, everybody. What a great showing.
Good morning.
Kelly, Dave, congratulations on this day. On behalf of the Reds, I'd like to congratulate Dave for receiving this well-deserved honor of having a street named after him here in South Cumminsville, where you grew up. It's especially meaningful that Crosley Field is just a few miles away from here because you successfully pursued the dream that thousands of kids throughout Reds country to play baseball, and you got to play for your hometown team, and you earned a place in our Reds Hall of Fame. And I agree with everybody else, soon to be Cooperstown Hall of Fame as well,
Right.
hopefully. What an extraordinary journey you've had, Dave. You're a special man who's led a special life, and the Reds are so proud that the neighborhood includes you as a marquee of its importance in Reds history. The fact is that neighborhoods just like South Cumminsville, that stretch across all across 5 states, are the backbone of our Reds history over 154 years of playing baseball. It's the love and support of our Reds fans that keep us pushing forward towards winning championships and inspiring pride. It's performances such as yours, where you have met life's ups and downs with determination, grace, and grit, that will